Why go through the stress of making friends when you can just pretend? It works for Eden Jones and their social anxiety until their mom announces she's throwing them a birthday party and all their friends are invited. Eden's friends, Duke, Ramona, and Tabitha, are all real kids from school, but Eden's never actually spoken to them before. Now Eden will do whatever it takes to convince them to be their friends, at least until the party is over. When things start to go better than Eden expects and the group starts to bond, Eden finds themselves trapped in a lie that gets worse the longer they keep it up. What happens if their now sort of real friends discover that Eden hasn't been honest with them from the very beginning? My ebook preview today is Asking for a Friend, and I am reading it through the Libby app, and I obtained the book through San Francisco Public Library. Mom's late. She's always running from one thing to the other, barely getting anything done in time, but it means I have about 15 minutes to hang around the school until she gets here, so after the final bell rings, I stand at my locker, wishing for the millionth time I could be small enough to step inside it until everyone leaves for the day. I try to tune it all out. "Oh my God, why won't she text me back?" someone cries. Laughter, squealing, and someone shouting for their friend to go long as they throw a football down the hall. It's too much. My chest pounds until I can hear my heartbeat in my ears. I close my eyes and try to run through the list of things in the toolbox my last therapist gave me. The only thing I can think of is the breathing technique. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, over and over again until the noise around me is almost completely gone. Relief fills me when I open my eyes to see that most of the hallway is empty now. I shut my locker, check the time. That was the longest 3 minutes of my life, and head down the hall toward Ms. Barnes' classroom. I figure I'll use the extra time to talk to her about my history homework. I poke my head into her room and see that she's with a student already, a white girl with pink and purple hair, Ramona Augustus. Hovering awkwardly near the doorway, I don't know what to do. Should I talk to Ms. Barnes tomorrow, or should I wait here? "I'll be right with you, Eden," Ms. Barnes says when she notices me. I nod, hugging my binder to my chest, and step back into the hall. A minute later, Ramona comes stomping out of the room. I open my mouth as if I'm going to say something, but nothing comes out. I catch a glimpse of hair dye on her forehead as she storms down the hallway, and I don't think she even saw me standing there, jaw slightly agape. She turns the corner, out of sight. "Eden," Ms. Barnes calls out, and I jerk back. My homework. Right. I step into her classroom and tentatively say, "I have a few questions." "Come in," she says, waving me up to her desk. We go over my questions. I had made a list during science class, and then she surprises me by asking, "Did you want to ask these in class?" What do you mean?" I sputter. "Well, they're great questions, very insightful. They might help someone else if you ask them tomorrow in class, and..." Oh, she wants me to participate. I'm always getting encouraging comments like that on my report cards. I shift on my feet, untucking a piece of my hair from behind my ear. I wish adults understood that talking in class isn't easy for people like me. I shake my head, hoping she'll let it go. How about this, she says. I'd like to see you attempt to ask at least one of these questions tomorrow. I'll try, I say, knowing already that it'll be almost impossible for me. I barely manage to get my hand in the air when I have to really go to the bathroom. I'd rather hold it until the break, even if it physically hurts. Asking a question that might make me look like I don't understand? No, thank you. Miss Barnes narrows her blue eyes at me, and I think she's starting to get that no matter how hard she pushes me, I won't be able to. I politely excuse myself after shoving my binder into my backpack and rush out of her room as if she'll chase me down until I agree to raise my hand in class. I know she wouldn't, but the image is enough to have me in a near run to the closest exit. And this has been a preview of Asking for a Friend.